Morning, welcome to Gold News video. It's the 20th of March 2013. Gold is currently at $1,610.98. Silver's at $28.94. Yesterday, within the last 24 hours, gold hit a high of $1,614.73 and silver was as high as 29.05 cents. And that is being fueled by the crisis in Cyprus, which doesn't seem to have resolved. Yesterday the Cypriot politicians, not one MP, voted to ratify the tax on the savers, and so they are in a state of flux at the moment. The banks are still shut, and savers are angry and looking to withdraw their very possible that there'll be a run on the Cypriot banks when they reopen, or at least many savers looking to put their money into different banks or take it out. And so this is kind of reflected in the gold market, which has pushed higher, through the 1600 mark. And also in the news today, the UK government's debt is currently at £1.1 trillion, and they expect the borrowing for 2013 to be 128 billion in borrowings, which is up 8 billion from the 120 billion which they expected to be borrowing, so 8 billion higher. And then looking through some of the other headlines, gold holds near 3-week high on Cyprus crisis, say Reuters. Gold and silver advances on good buying, say the Economic Times. New arguments for gold sound like the old story warmed up. I'm going to post these links down here on, if you're watching on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. Then beneath the video is an info section, and in that info section you can read the links to these stories, so you can read the articles in full, and you can follow us on at Gold News Video on Twitter, and you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. There should be a subscription link somewhere along the page. Argentinians go for gold, literally. ft.com blog, I'll post that link. The UK's Ministry of Defence have sent an RAF plane with €1 million to Cyprus as a contingency measure for UK troops, so that if the cash machines don't open, UK troops can get cash out in euros, and they can also give loans to UK troops and their families in case they are stuck, because of the other thing that they're saying is if they don't sort this out and they don't sort out the crisis, that 2 of Cyprus's banks will fail. So that could really impact on long-term residents of Cyprus in terms of UK troops. Also, the UK government is putting on hold pension payments to anyone who is British and is collecting their pension through a Cypriot bank. So they're putting that on hold so that people get a chance to divert them into a different bank account or set them up a fresh bank account. So that's interesting also. Bloomberg have said that Cypriot's financial situation is reminiscent of Iceland's before the Iceland banking collapse. The ex-governor of Cyprus Central Bank says what we are witnessing is a slow death of the European project. Again, there's a video for that, and that's posted down here. And interestingly, in London, there's been a ram raid, which is where a car drives into a bank or a truck or something. There's been a ram raid on a London Bank of Cyprus, and in Cyprus there's been JCB, like the digger, construction digger, JCB bank attacks in Cyprus. And there's an article about that in the Daily Mail, which I posted down there. Cyprus disaster is much bigger than what has been reported. The implications are stunning. This is what Jim Sinclair has told King World News. Link below as well. Your risk is your cash is at risk too. With regards to Cyprus, there's Money Week. Again, that link is below. And UK inflation finally has nudged up to 2.8%, and they said that's on the back of rising fuel costs. So, and I think that's heating fuel for houses rather than car fuel. So that's it for today. More tomorrow, and we'll keep tweeting throughout the day. Thanks.